struggling with Propfirms? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over the break and retest and how I was a rookie trader, and eventually I just refined and came up with this method that now has made me a full-time trader and passing these challenges quite comfortably, to say the least. I mean, even if I show you in in my Discord community, link will be in the video description if anyone is interested to join. You can see here, guys, passing phase 2s within 1 day, phase 1s within 1 day, and it goes on and on. Obviously this is just some of the student success as well, passing some students even passing their Propfirms for the first time, or even getting payouts for the first time. So it's absolutely insane, and it just goes on and on. This is obviously inquiries if you want to click on this and get information about its unlimited one-to-one sessions. So if you're interested in joining, guys, link will be in the video description, just message me. But what I'll show you as well, guys, is what my students don't know as well. I actually took a FTMO small little 10k account challenge. I wanted to refine the strategy, the break and retest. I don't like trading on demo accounts. I just like to keep the emotions involved. So I thought, let's just take another small 10k account and just to challenge and see how we get on. So obviously the other certificates that are posted in the Discord community, this one, the 4 trading days will be completed tomorrow. So in the last 3 days, I've been trading on my bigger accounts and obviously on my personal account, but I was taking these as I went along. So you can see this, right? The first equity curve. Now, I mean, not the best, how I normally like it. The win rate was around 41%. Usually is higher around, even if you click onto the in the community, you can see around 60%, 55% and above. But look at this, minus 1.5%. I went drawdown, right? Straight away took another trade, and now we're up 4.5% into profit. So obviously once I was in profit, I never looked back, never went to break even, never went to drawdown. Now if we go further down here, guys, look at this. My consistency score is always usually around, once I hold my accounts for like when I trade them for longer, and if you notice as well, if you're trading with the FTMO, if you're in the earlier, if you're trading the earlier days, like the very early on that one specific account, you're going to be in, this is going to be in the middle. If you pass it very quickly, then you're going to be in the middle here. If you trade it for a few days, then eventually, depending on if you're consistent with your risk management, then it depends, right? This was 3 days, so I might even get this might get a better updated. It might even push further up. This is where you want to be, in the green zone, once I position that small tiny trade for tomorrow. So anyways, let's go further down. Let's go into, now you see here, guys, all 3 days are passed within 3 days. So all 3 days were profitable days. Win rate, like I mentioned, 41%. Now if I go as you see here as well, so I'm not risking anything insane, not 2-3% as some people mention on YouTube. Your A+ setups risk 2-3%. No, risking 1%, but gaining those. This is where it gets interesting, right? First trade was placed down here. That first minus 1.5%, you can see here, was these 2 trades here. And this was now being New Year resolution, what I'm going to call it. This is something I want to work on. I'm working on currently, guys. Obviously, I'm trading only UJ, USD JPY. I'm been working really intensely, and this is another reason for taking a 10k account again, but with FTMO, because I like to challenge myself on a daily basis. Now FTMO doesn't have the best spreads, so I thought, okay, let's go with FTMO. UJ is normally known for almost 0 spreads. It's the second most liquid pair after Euro USD, so it has very tight spreads now, which I like. But with the FTMO, they're not the best. But here, this was a 1-to-6 risk to reward. Now my method, if I even show you over here, guys, this was a 1-to-6 here, this is a 1-to-8, this is a 1-to-7. now what you'll notice here, my stop loss is pretty much, well, this one is a little bit bigger, but I like to keep a fixed stop loss size. The entries actually should have been here, but yeah, it's pretty much should be around 300 points. This is a gold, obviously, but I know I'm showing UJ. I'm going to be using gold for the example. 1-to-6, then I lose 1%, then I lose it. Okay, wherever you see, this is why I believe my win rate should have been higher. Take these trades out, these -25, -26, and a -30. These were trades I did not like my entry where I entered from. I just exited the trade early. And this is another thing, guys, you need to have the guts to end a trade early and then not be hopeful, thinking that yeah, from this position I'll just run into profit. If you don't like it, delete it, end the trade. So we got 6% gain here. We got a little bit of profit over here. Then we lost 2%, another 1 to 5 risk to reward. We lost another 1%, gained 2.5%. I would have held this for longer. I just didn't like the price action. And then here we lost 1.3%, and then we just completed the 4.5%. Now these all trades were entered also on my personal account, but obviously I'm not going to go into details with that. That's my own personal preference. I believe my personal account is none of anyone's business. How I trade it, how much is the account balance, etc. Same with my bigger accounts. I don't like to show my payouts, but everyone in the mentorship community, should I say, knows that. I'm very discreet like that. So here, this was the trade. Now here, why is this 1.3? Slippage, guys. Slippage hit me, knocked me out. I risked 1%, but then slippage came in, dropped. Like, look at this. You can see this trade ended within 38 seconds, knocked me clean out. This trade I entered at 8:59. It's not the exact. I think there's a. This is about 2 hours ahead from originally when I took the trade from the. I'm in the UK. Sorry, I'm not. But I think it's 1 hour ahead actually. But I might have this wrong. Yeah. But anyways, look at this. As you can see, 2 seconds. Well, about how long is this? About 1 minute later, around 38 seconds, I lost the trade. Then at 28 seconds after again, I took the about 30 seconds later, I took the trade again, and that trade gave me a nice 1 to 4.5 risk to reward. Why am I showing this, right? I might not even. Most likely I might not even trade the phase 2. It's only small, small 10k account. But why do I show this, guys? I'm showing this that, guys, when I show these 1 to 5s, 1 to 9s, 1 to well, these are too big risk reward, but just keep it realistic, right? 1 to 5s, right? I get these trades. Even if I show you, I take these positions myself as well. Even if I show you on some of the students here, but if I show you this one here, this was 30 pips, 5 pip stop loss, so 30 pips is a 1 to 6 RR. This is on my broker. Another 1 to 6, obviously not another 1 to 6, but like here I match it along with TradingView, so you get more clarity. Here took the position on top of this candle here, and if tanked from here, top of this position, tanked 1 to 6 here. Let's see, and this is another 1 to 3 I took. 5 pip stop loss, 15 pips in profit, 1 to 3, and this goes on and on, guys. I post my losing trades. Now with losing trades, if I even show you here, obviously I've not had the time to post my winners, not all my winners and losses. So again, making this video for transparency purposes. So if I just show you guys the trades I've lost on this account here, so these losses that you can see over here, I've also taken these losses on my personal account and also my other funded accounts as well. Even though I'm a 700k funded trader, I don't trade all my full portfolio altogether. I have my reasons for that as well, just because I just think it's more risky, especially when you get hit by slippage. I traded one trade, the only trade the account I was trading alongside with this one was a 100k account, and that was with another prop firm, and obviously on my personal account. So now we've got this out of the way, but it just shows, guys, the break and retest, what potential. Like, look at this, guys, 2 trades. I've lost 2 trades, right? But does it even matter when you get a 1 to 6, right? What value does this have psychologically, right? The confidence I had, well, I already had even going into the market, right? I used to trade GJ, switched over to UJ, I've switched over to gold sometimes, switched over to EU, then obviously switched over to tried out US 30 scalping. I like to refine and try out the strategy stays the same, the concept stays the same, right? But I just tried to refine different time frames, try out different things. Came to UJ, and damn, it's looking insane. Lost 1.3% here, 6% gain. Now, like I'm obviously clearly show over here, once I go into profit, I don't look back. Obviously, losses are part of the game. Small losses happen, but this was like around 5.6% up. Then boom, next trade, we just clear it out. But yeah, just wanted to touch on that, just to show you guys. But I mean, if I even show you guys as well, in the last 4 or 5 days, probably past and just to show the moral of this video, the moral of the message, the moral of the story, whatever you want to call it, guys, and why I post these accounts is, again, the whole point here, again, the whole point of doing this is to show that you can start small and still work your way to the top, but only with the right skill set. So past this, when was this posted? On the 16th of this month. Today's the 19th. Phase 2 passed on this was funding pips. When was this posted? On the 13th. When was this posted? On the 11th. So it just goes on and on and on, right? Within a few days, past a few Propfirm challenges, small accounts, but you know, this is the whole point, guys. Just start small, right? Just learn the skill set first. So let's break this down. Got the zones marked out. So let's just look at this, guys. Obviously, some trades you take from resistance, some trades you take from support, but then you got to look at the reasons as well. And this is obviously something I only mentioned in my one-to-one mentorship, and it wouldn't be fair if I spoke about it over here, guys. Now, in some videos I have spoken, I never buy off resistance, I never sell from support. Some things have to take place, right? Some things need to happen, only then I will do that. So if let's go to the small time frame, right, without wasting time. Now obviously, you know, passing small little 10k accounts, some might say, well, passing the bigger accounts, there's more pressure. Well, yeah, you're right, but I'm not focusing on you know, it's not about that. I'm not, you know, how can I say, you know, I'm already 700k funded, right? I've shown videos where I pass 50k accounts, 100k accounts, 200k accounts. There's more than 350 videos. You're more than welcome to go in there and check them out. But the point when I'm passing all these small little accounts is I'm risking very small compared to other people that they advise on YouTube. Risk 2% per trade, risk 3% per trade. No, I want to risk small but get the bigger risk rewards. Why? Then only that is, you know, that really it shows if your strategy has a real edge, real if you really have real trading skills, and that's what really matters, right? So we got, obviously, I mean, you can even take an entry for a buy here. I can see a buy position, potential buy here as well. But let's just start with this one, right? So what do we see over here, guys? You can always look at this engulfing bullish candle over here. If I just zoom in, but again, it has no value. Now I want to touch on something else as well. The break and retest that I'm showing here is not the one I show in to my students, so there's no confusion. Bullish engulfing here, bearish engulfing. Now why would I want to, you know, take this sell but not take this buy, even though they are both signals to take an entry? This bullish candle engulfing happened at a resistance. It has no value in my eyes. This bearish engulfing happened at resistance. That has value in my eyes. So here, look at this. If I change the color of this, let's call it I was gonna call it a black, then probably not the best color. Purple is not the best as well. Price comes up, retraces a little bit, and then you can look at it, simple as that. Now this is the basic the way of trading the you know, support a resistance, if you want to call it, or break and retest. Price comes here. Now again, right, again, look at this, super strong bearish candle, this long wick rejection, but again it has no value, right? Why? If I just show you this, it's happening at support. Now someone might say there's a bullish engulfing here, right? There's a bullish engulfing. Now there's a problem, right? For a legit how can I say this, for this bullish engulfing having proper value, right? Or you know what, rather than me explaining this and going into extreme, you know, just breaking this down, because I've already made this video long enough. I post a video every 2 days, so it gives you another reason to, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share. But yeah, I'll explain this maybe in another video. But why would I not take this buy, right? You gotta focus on as well, guys, is the trend direction. And yes, someone might say, well, oh no, this is only on the 15-minute. You know, well, right now on the, you know, we're moving sideways, but you gotta focus on trends. But it's super important to, guys, also focus on your mini trends as well, right? Well, someone might say, well, why am I going for a sell here? This is just market is moving down anyway, just the way this is going up, but you wouldn't take a you know, buy from here. So why am I taking a sell even though there's a bullish trend here? I mean, sorry, I did not, you know, take the buy from here, but there's a price pushing up higher. Well, you know, there's a difference, guys, right? There's a difference. The difference basically is, and what I would look at, well, what I do look at as well, you want to see the struggle, right? You want to see some kind of struggle in the market. And these are the kind of things only experience will bring. You know, it's let me just remove this actually. Okay, okay, even if I mark this as a loss, for example, but you still win the trade. Overall, you lose the trade, but overall you win because of the amount of risk to reward and the win rate. But coming back to the point, look at this. Look at the struggle, guys. Long wick rejections for bullish candles, bullish here. Look at these wicks though, right? Look at these wicks coming down. Bearish candle, bullish candle, super weak. Again, bullish candle closes and a long wick, long momentum candle. Price comes back. Bearish candles, free candles in this case. Bullish candle again, long wick rejection. Price now this super strong bullish candle flies all the way up, but there's a difference though. It comes all the way up, and then in the next candle that's also supposed to be strong, look at this breakout. It's not even a breakout, it's super weak, right? Very weak. And then this bearish candle engulfs all these 4 or 5 candles. Now what did this tell me? This bullish candle over here never did that. It never engulfed all these candles. This bearish candle, it did. So that's also telling me that sellers have not just pushed the price down, they've just knocked it straight to the ground, right? Just pushed all the way back down. Now let's see over here. Now let's try to read the price action here. Bearish candle, huge engulfing compared to these ones. Another bearish candle, not the best, obviously long wick rejection. Engulfing though, engulfs the previous 2 bullish candles. Price is coming down, pushing further and further down. Look at the bullish candles though, look how small they are. And the bearish candle, super strong bearish candle, comes back down here. Now look at this. So what I'm trying to say is, I would be more patient. If I don't take the trade for a buy, I would be definitely patient, right? Bearish now, look at this, engulfing. Not the best, but it is a bearish engulfing. Price comes down. But let's just say, guys, we do take the loss. Let's say, for argument's sake, right, we'll give the market the benefit of the doubt. I will still take the buy and I lose the trade. So rather than me putting the risk to reward down, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck this in there. So this is a loss down here. We've got 1 to 5 up, but -1. I'm 4% up now. So now, guys, look at this. What do I see here? Right, this is support. Now price is broken through. But now, you know, what are my reasons to take the sell? Is it this candle here? No. This is giving me the signal. Well, you can even, this would be in my what I would call this, even this is a super strong bearish candle. I wouldn't even take the trade from here, guys, me personally, right? If I want to micromanage this and just take it to the next level, imagine I did something like this. I can see resistance formed here, and I can see support established over here. Let's mark this out. And what do I see? Breakout. This is a super strong bearish candle. This was already the breakout. Like I can already see that. Why? Because look at this. If I even zoom this out like this, none of the candles have closed below here. Even this candle here, guys, this is where price pushed up from, right? So let me just drag. Look at that, perfectly respected. Didn't even know that was there. Super strong bullish candle is shooting price up, but from here price broke below, sorry, came back up, and now price has closed obviously with the bearish candle again. So depending on where you want to take your entry from, now people normally offer this in courses, guys. If you want to take your entry from here later on, or if you want the impulse entry, you know, stops, I mean personally would put it below, above the zone, a little bit above this candle wick here. I normally show, what I show to my students is a fixed stop loss. This is obviously, you know, above here as well, above 2 resistance zones, playing it super safe. Again, 1 to 5, and that's what it's all about, guys. Now obviously, you know, let price just keep going on. I mean, there's just tanks from here as well. And the reason I post a video, guys, every 2 days is, you know, the only way you're going to get better as a trader, guys, if you see more and more content. If I post a video once a week, how much, you know, obviously this is why I've been able to add up to 350 videos. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy communicating with people. I'm a people's person, and I never used to be, but you know, I love talking about trading. I love providing value, so on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, this is absolutely insane. you know, that I get to do something like this on every, I mean, it's only like what, 15, 19, 20 minutes of my time throughout the day. Well, every 2 days I post my video, and that's it. We just crack on, you know, getting payouts with prop firms, speaking to my students, seeing their success as well. Nothing more fulfilling. And you know, if someone says, once someone messaged me, well, why do you do this? Well, it's the same as, well, why are there chef tournaments? So I find that for me, that's something I would never do, right? Why are there let me see, have you seen the chicken tournament where the chickens kill each other? Chicken battles? It's like, why is that in exist? Why does something like that exist? There's, you know, everyone, why does someone play tennis? Why, you know, it's just like that. Why does someone do fishing? So for me, this is what's fulfilling to me. Providing value is trading is one of the hardest things out there, and if I can make someone profitable, no better feeling, right? And if someone's able to change, you know, and leave their 9 to 5, most importantly, and spend as much time as they possibly can with their family, I mean, nothing better than that. I'm able to see my family 24/7, and I know I used to be working 12 hours. This is a loss. I used to be working 12 hours shifts, well, 16 hours if you include the 1 hour drive to work, 1 hour drive back, and then that's 14 hours. And then if you include, you know, I used to eat something, obviously then just go to sleep straight away, and then waking up in the morning for breakfast, spend about 1.5 hours there. So that's why I call it 16-hour shift. So literally like a robot with no social life, nothing, and then I spend, you know, just all my time there learning how to trade. And here we are today. I used to, well, first of all, thank you everyone as well for 1,000 members. Well, we're up to 1,013 now. Never even imagined, you know, 100 members, and here we are, you know, 1,000 plus now. So we'll see where we can get with this. You know, sky's the limit, and well, actually there is no limit, because it's an open universe out there. But yeah, I hope you found value from this, guys. You know, just I'm dropping videos as much as I possibly can, breaking down the break and retest as much as I possibly can. And for those, if you want to shorten your learning curve, link will be in the video description. Message me 1-to-1 if you're interested in joining the elite mentorship group. Yeah, so take care. I'm out.